These people are caught out here in the rain with no shelter. And on a day when there's actually a flood warning here in Laguna Beach and in other coastal communities. But their stoic, stone-like presence makes them prevail. Well, rain or no rain, we're going to walk around downtown Laguna Beach, starting out here at the Civic Center, which is where City Hall and the police and fire departments are located. And we'll head on down the business district on Forest Avenue to Pacific Coast Highway and then back up here again. So pop open the umbrella and let's get going. Of course, so many activities in Laguna Beach are oriented towards the outdoors. You see this outdoor shopping plaza, for instance, that you don't see much going on when it's pouring down rain. But we'll continue to walk down Forest Avenue here until we reach the end. And I'll point out some things to you as we encounter them along the way. Here's a merchant that carries some interesting and unique items from Central and South America. One of the many art galleries you'll find on this street. Laguna Beach is well known for its active artist community. If you're into art, you'll find plenty of it here, on display both in galleries and outside in random public places. Major events such as the Festival of Arts and the Sawdust Art Festival bring in both artisans and visitors, locally and worldwide. When visiting this town, you'll likely stumble across random pieces of public art, sometimes right on the busy street, and other times in alleyways and other inconspicuous places. Art is definitely in the DNA of Laguna Beach. And of course, so is surfing and the whole surfing culture. For that, you want to visit the Hobie Surf Shop, a true institution in Southern California. I can tell you that as a kid growing up in the San Fernando Valley, I absolutely treasured my Hobie skateboards. With beautiful inlaid wood and a nice coat of resin on top. Oh, this is a pretty cool store to look around in, even if you're like me and not much of a shopper. There's a large collection of wall clocks if you're into that. But for me, as a geographer and a map enthusiast, I like to look at the spinning globes. Well, as the song is telling us, let's keep on moving along. So, not to state the obvious, but Laguna Beach is a very upscale place. So the shopping district is definitely skewed towards art galleries, jewelry, high-end clothing, trendy restaurants, and other specialty shops. This is where Forest Avenue turns into a pedestrian street. Here we have a French patisserie. Let's go check out what's inside.
Hi, how are you?
To go, baguette, like the brie sandwich,
Okay.
and two cherry pie. Okay, and apple pie. Okay, just give me whatever you have.
An apple and almond pear.
Yes.
One of these?
Or two almond pear.
Yeah.
Oh, the floodgates are literally up. But I think most of the heavy rains came last night and it's moving out soon. Here's some swimwear that seems oddly out of place on a day like today. And some Thai massage is underway. Yet another upscale art gallery. Here's the intersection at Pacific Coast Highway. Later on, after I finish up walking downtown, we'll cross PCH and walk along the waterfront and on the boardwalk for a bit. I'm going to make a separate video for that one, and I'll put a link to it in the description below and on the screen at the end of this one. But in the meantime, let's continue back up the other side of the street on Forest Avenue. Ice cream sounds good, maybe later. More public art out here on the pedestrian street. Oh, I like going in this place. And from experience, they don't freak out if you come in with a camera. We'll take just a quick spin inside. Every flavor of saltwater taffy that you can imagine. Ah, even bacon-flavored taffy. I really need to get myself a proper umbrella. But you know, you just don't use them that much out here. As you can see, outdoor dining is not an available option today. Oh, olive oil from Temecula. Temecula is also known for its very nice vineyards and wineries. About 40 miles east of here as the crow flies. Much longer driving though, because there's a mountain range to get around. Another art gallery for you to peruse if you so desire. Sunny days, not applicable today. This is an upscale home furnishing store. Kind of enticing to go inside, but let's not right now. Oh, check out the artwork on the stage here.
All the things I love, where they come and go, but what I need and never knows. It's the chase of time, it's the fear I'll fail. It's never knowing who I am. It's where I'll go, it's what I'll see. It's what it takes to chase that dream. It's the peace of mind, it's the fuel to the fire. It's the end of the world of my desires. So away we go until we find just what it is that makes this life. It's the tale you tell that you can't forget. It's the things you feel when you're in your head. It's all you know, it's who you are. It's what you need with all your heart.
More public art. Octopus on a London telephone booth. Here's a visitor center, apparently co-located with a winery. Nothing wrong with that. Here's the Presbyterian Church. Ah, right on cue, 2 o'clock. Here we are back at the Civic Center and the fire station. But we have another street to see, so let's backtrack a block on Forest Avenue and then move over to the next street. Starting to rain again. We will cross here and then walk a short block to Ocean Avenue. There's Hobie Surf Shop again. More street side public art, this time with an appropriate surfing theme. You may have been in a Whole Foods before, but we'll just take a quick spin inside, just so you can see the Laguna Beach version. Umbrellas and camera cables don't mix. I'm getting some odd looks with the camera, so let's vacate. And right next door is the Laguna Beach Historical Society. In this nice California bungalow from the early 1900s. Oh, if it was open, I would take you inside, but unfortunately it isn't. As we approach closer to Pacific Coast Highway, we find some eating establishments here on Ocean Avenue. Here at the intersection of Ocean Avenue and PCH. That's Main Beach right across the road. Taco shop on the corner. Sorry, I've never eaten there, so I can't tell you about it. But as you probably know, Southern California has the best Mexican food in this country. Here's another French pastry shop. Let's head up to the historic Laguna Cinema building, which has been in a state of disrepair for some years now. I saw there's an article about it just published online today, the day of this filming. The building was bought by Rivian, the electric vehicle maker, and they plan to renovate the property to create what they call an experience center that will include an EV showroom. The project's been held up by historic preservation advocates, but looks like it's moving forward now. Let's hope that Rivian lives up to its promise of restoring key historic elements of this theater. So to continue our visit to beautiful Laguna Beach, I'm going to cross PCH here and take a walk along the boardwalk and the beach areas. Then after that, I need to walk back to City Hall to attend a special event. And I'm inviting you to come along, so tap or click the video on the screen, and I'll see you over there.